Chuck, a man from Toyville, somehow flipped the script and undid his eviction. And that is just some crazy mess. And it's only the week 3. With shockwaves getting into the house, you'll see the aftermath that led up to Guy's blind side and Chuck being the shield plot. As things get tense, with a head of household around the corner, the power is more important than ever. But first, with lies and truths like one and the same intertwined, someone has to be backstabbed in the end, of course. I'm Phil Flyers, and this is Big Brother Plush. Now then, let's resume what happened after Guy's blindsided eviction. I vote of 5 to 4. Guy, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. This time around, it really hurt. I didn't want to betray him, but I didn't want anyone using him against me either. So I did what I had to do. I didn't want him to go. I've had a blast with such the little time I've had in this game. You guys are amazing people. Hope to see y'all on the outside. Play hard. Ciao. I was relieved when I had 0 votes to go home, but it was pretty sad. You can cut the tension with a knife. It felt like we lost a very important person in the house, and it's true. This game is getting serious. Week after week, one of us will be walking out that door, and I'm just hoping I'm not next. He's gone. He's gone, Maddie. I know, dear, but it's a game. It sucks. It really does. It really do. It's not fair. He wasn't supposed to go home. What even happened? I thought we all were on the same page. There. Let's go to the kitchen. Jeez, we've been blindsided again. Tell me about it. I thought we had the votes to get him out. I'm just furious. It should have been Chuck that left. I need a moment. Jeez, this is crazy. Another blind side. I'm sorry to hear about your friend. It really does suck. I kept my word though. I know, and I appreciate that. Well, I just need a moment. You mind giving us a minute? Oh, yes, of course. I'm still in the house. I'm still here. Oh my God. I'm still in the game. Jeez. Congrats, dude. The plan worked. I know. I'm here another week. Yeah, get used to it, because we're going to keep moving forward week after week. I know, this is getting crazy, dude. I know. I can't believe we pulled it off. I feel bad, but make sure to look sad, okay? Let's see what's going on, and we gotta win HOH or something. Right. Jeez, still here. Literally shocked. I'm still in the game. I'm still kicking. I'm still fighting. I kept campaigning my butt off until I got the votes to stay. And it wasn't easy. Not only did I have to convince and make deals with the other side of the house, But if I did survive, I would swear my loyalty, and I plan to keep my word until the right time where I can stab him in the back. Did you vote for it? Calm down. Did you vote to evict Chuck? Yes, I did. I voted to evict Chuck. That's all I need to know. I believe you. That means Poppy is a liar. Really? Like, why would she flip like that? I don't know, but we gotta get power. But if it's one of you two, I'll throw it to one of you. We also got Squid with us. Okay, I trust that. All right, moving forward, we're a 4. And we'll just have to be on our P's and Q's and just shred lightly around Poppy. Yeah, of course. That was crazy. I was not expecting that. But I'm grateful for y'all for keeping me. We had to do what we had to do. Meta wouldn't have been loyal to us if we kept the guy in his house. For real, it was too dangerous at that point. And if we were on the block, she would always have guys vote. Yeah, that was scary. But now that Chuck is still in the house, everything's in chaos. For sure it's gonna be chaos, because he was supposed to leave. And I'm scared though, because hopefully that's not the only opportunity we got. Oh, don't worry. If I win, I'm putting him up. Same here. Right back at you. Well, I'm gonna go see what's all the hassle about since all this craziness. You trust her? I have my doubts. Same. But we need her for now. Still in shock, and I was even part of the plan. Yes, true. We kept a huge threat in. From his speech, he'll go after those 4. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like we still need to win HOH. Yes, of course. Can't be too careful in this game. All we know, that could have been a ruse. But I know this is so sudden, but you want to go to the finals together? Without a doubt. But let's see what happens with this HOH. Agreed. This is gonna be a huge battle. Yes, the power is back up for grabs. Magnus is outgoing head of household. You are not eligible to compete. The 11 of you are each in a private booth. I'll be asking you opinions about your house guests and your time in the house. But don't think about your answer. Think of what the majority will say. That's right, this competition is called Majority Rules. Answer the majority, you remain in the game. Answer with the least popular answer, you'll be eliminated. If there's a split, we'll reset and ask a new question. Does everyone understand? Yes. Yes. All right, let's begin. Question 1. Who would you prefer to be stuck in an elevator with? Answer A for Grumpy, B for Chuck. Answers, please. You already said A for Grumpy. Everyone remains in the game. Question 2. Who would you prefer to spend vacation with? A for Squid, B for Magnus. Answers, please. You already said A for Squid. That means Emmanuel, Poppy, Ellie, you've been eliminated. Please stand down and reset. Question. Which you prefer, A, sushi, or B, hot pot? Answers, we're split down the middle, so we're just gonna reset. Next question. Who would you prefer to babysit your house? A, James, or B, Squid? Answers, please. You already said A for Squid. To the B's, James and Lydia, you have been eliminated. The majority said A. Lydia and James, you have been eliminated. Everyone else, please reset. Next question. Who would you prefer to cook for the rest of your time in the house? Would it be A, Meadow, or B, Emmanuel? Answers, please. Split answer. So we're going to reset. Next question. Who would most likely hold a grudge the longest? A for Chuck, B for Magnus. Answers, please. You already said B. Mittens, Maddie, you're out. Please step down and reset. Next question. Who would you most likely trust with your finances? Answer A for Ellie or B for Lydia. Answers, please. Once again, we're split down the middle. Time to reset. There is no more questions. Everyone, please take out your chalkboards. The answer will be a number. In seconds, how long did the night moves veto last? Once again, in seconds, how long did the night moves veto last? The person closest to the answer without going over will be our new head of household. If you all go over, the person still the closest will become our new head of household. Grumpy, Meadow, Squid, one of you will become the new head of household. And remember, there were 7 players playing in the veto competition of night moves. In seconds, how long would it take? The correct answer is 8:37. Congratulations, Meadow. You're the new head of household. Yes, yes, yes. That was for you, Guy. That was for you. Oh my God. I can't believe I won. Curious, like how in the world does Poppy flip on us like that? That's the question. We're worrying about the wrong thing. We already know that she flipped on us and that we were blindsided. Okay, but what are we moving forward? I like this trio, but let's bring in Emmanuel and Meadow into this. Meadow, I made a deal with her. I check in with my boys. You, Grumpy, we kept our word. We tried to keep Guy. He goes home. She's indebted to us, so I feel like we can steamroll this. Let's keep it low key. And we do got in Final 5. I'm down for that, but the main question is, what are we going to do about Chuck? We'll worry about that when the time comes. Honestly, this could be an opportunity to take him out. Yeah, I can see that, but we may need him for numbers. True, but we'll weigh the pros and the cons later. But what's been going on with the other side? I honestly don't know. After this round, everything's a mess. Jeez. You're telling me 12 days in this place and everyone's scrambling. Literally, 2 people are gone. Like, anyone can be walking out that door next. Yeah, it's that money. Yep. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Meadow and see what I can get. All right, so I pulled you real quick in the diary room just to pick your head real quick. So what's been going on? What's the plan? You survived, you almost won. Were you trying to win? Yeah, man, I just got off the block. It's been crazy these last couple of rounds. We're only in round 3. I know. But real quick before anyone gets suspicious, how do you see us going to the end? Who do you want to go with? All right, so between you and me, I'm vibing with you, James, Mittens. We can pull 2 more. I say we pull in Poppy. Lydia? Yeah. Us can be a 6. We dominate and we shake hands at final 6. Yeah, I'm down for that. But let's go before anyone gets suspicious. Yeah, we gotta congratulate Meadow and everything. Also gotta pick her head and see what's going on. Congrats, Meadow. How you feeling, girl? You won. It feels Strange to be in power, but it feels good. Of course, as you should. Now then, and on up to business, I feel like we should target another guy. Cause like, it's been 2 guys gone out back to back on guy HOHs. You're the first lady to win head of household. Plus, Mittens is dominating the vetoes. In this discussion, I think we should bring Mittens in. Just up for discussion, of course. I get that, but I don't trust her. She seems fierce, like she's won the last 2 veto competitions. That's something to look out for. Mittens is someone we want on our side. So, I don't think we should put them up. Yeah, I was thinking it as well, but also I made a deal last week. And I'm kind of shocked. When I look at the vote count, it's correct. I asked for my wishes to be respected. I appreciate y'all for doing what you had to do. I'm glad you're still here, Squid. And Maddie, thank you for voting how. I need a guy to go. I was letting love get in the way of things. Like, I can patch things up in the future and survive this game, but I couldn't risk it. But on lighter news, I have a deal. I'm not going to put up James, Mittens, or Grumpy. And what deal is that? Mittens got her boys. If she didn't use the veto, she was going to vote to save Guy. And she did. And Grumpy and them did as they did. Okay. I'm down for that. So basically, the Plush shield is basically now that Magnus is clearly out. It's us 3, Lydia, and then we have... So we basically have a 7-person alliance, but like a neutral playing field. Pretty much. Well, I can't complain. At least we've got protection for the next couple of weeks. And just like that, a new head of household was crowned. Meadow came up on top, winning our majority rules competition in a tiebreaker of a 4-way tie. Free from the threat of eviction, she must nominate 2 house guests per eviction. But what she doesn't know and the house guest doesn't know is tonight is a very special night. Let's call the house guest. House guests. Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil. What's good, Phil? Hey, Phil. House guests, you are officially in week 3. How's everyone feeling? I'll be asking y'all a couple of questions real quick. Starting off with James. James, how's it been in the house since the whole week 1 when you were feeling uncomfortable? And, has it changed? It actually has, Phil. As I get to know all these people in this house, they feel like a second family to me. And it's been pretty peachy. I've squashed a lot of beef, and I'm pretty happy with the friends that I've made in this game. That's good to know. Next up, Meadow. How's it feel being our first lady HOH of the season? It actually feels good. It's an amazing feeling to finally get a win and know that I'm just in shock that I won. Well, did you know that you have a fan out there? I have a fan? Yeah, they host a challenge show. Really? That feels like deja vu. All right, I have another question. Magnus. Hey, what's up, Phil? How's it feel to finally let go of your week 2 reign? Stressful and a mess, Phil. I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully it gets better. Last but not least, Squid. Final question before we get to the real news. Hey, Phil. What's good? Well, how'd it feel to be nominated by one of the fans of the show? It sucked, but I'm glad to still be here and in week 3. Alright, that's good. Final question. This one's for Meadow. Yes, you're scaring me, Phil. Well, actually, I'm just curious. As the week 3 head of household, do you know who you want to nominate this round? I honestly don't. Well, you might want to start thinking real fast. What? That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, it's a fast forward eviction. What this means, house guests, week 3 it will happen in one day. Meaning, Meadow, I need you to come to the front of the living room and please name your 2 nominations. Oh my God, Phil, why are you doing this? Please, come to the front. God, I hope no one takes anything personal. Based on what I've been hearing, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Well, I just, this is nothing personal. I have to do what's best for me, so I'm nominating Chuck and Poppy. All right, Chuck and Poppy, please go up on the block. Chuck, Poppy, you have been nominated for eviction, but all hope is not lost. It's time to pick players for the veto competition. Once again, only 7 will compete. Remember, the head of household with 2 nominees and 4 players selected by random draw. Let's get to those pickings. Good luck, y'all. Good luck, guys. Yes, good luck. They'll need more luck than they can get. I welcome you 7 to my graveyard of sorrow. For dreams of those gone too soon. From the BB Plush multiverse for lost souls. I hope you can spend your time here wisely, being locked up in this house for 12 days. That's just nothing. It can turn to weeks, even months at a time, lying and backstabbing to be the last one standing. Well then, as strategic as you think, each of you will be covered, and you must awaken from your graves when you're close to 5 minutes. The player, the closest without going over the time, will win the golden power of veto. Let's play. Haunt your way to 5 minutes. Good luck. Now get to your spots so we can start the time. As the clock ticks, who will be close to 5 minutes? Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you're not even near the time, at least a bit close to 5 minutes, you won't be able to compete in the next HOH competition. And if that is so, then Meadow may compete once again. So I would be careful if I were you. Don't count too slow. Don't count too fast. If you want to play and survive, then you need. Well, I guess that didn't rhyme. You get the point. 5 minutes. When you're done, you can take the plate off your head. This does seem a bit boring. You know what? Screw the rules. Only I and your 5 competitors not playing the veto will know. I will give out 3 temptations. Only 3. Very beneficial powers.
And also, a little announcement. The first come, first served twist has canceled. So to the fans, I'm sorry, but these will be the last 3 powers that you may claim. Now then, if anyone would like to claim a power, please press their buzzard. Alright, your first temptation, should you ring? How about, I don't know, how about, a guaranteed spot in the next veto competition? Just to nullify that. Any takers? Ding! Alright. We also got 3 players that have locked in their times. Only 4 left. But the 3 that already clocked in their times are still free to pretend they're counting to earn a temptation. Next temptation. Who wants a chance to get immunity, but it has to come from the first come, first serve fan twist. A fan must do this challenge for you if you're willing to risk it all. Ding! Excellent. And we got 2 more people out of the competition. Interesting. These times are looking interesting. Oh, only 2 left, I see. Final temptation. Interesting. A secret advantage that may come back to haunt you. And by putting it in trust of a fan, of course. Ding! And we are done. That is the end. You may rise from your grave so we can reveal the time. Spirits of the early boots, thank you for saving them. But now, let's see who they decide to save. I will now reveal the times. Not in any particular order, of course. No particular order. It's time to reveal the scores. Poppy, your score. 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Good job. You're in the lead for the power of veto. Next shall be Emmanuel. 4 minutes and 22 seconds. You have been eliminated. Poppy, you are still in the lead. Meadow. 3 minutes and 45 seconds will not cut it. You've been eliminated. Next up is Chuck. Your time. Next up is Chuck. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. You have taken the lead. Sorry, Poppy, you've been eliminated. If anyone cannot beat 450, Chuck will win the golden power of veto. Next up, James. Your score. You've went over, and because of that, since Meadow was HOH and was under, she has been spared. But I curse you to not play in the next head of household competition. It all comes down to Chuck, Grumpy, and Lydia. Lydia, your time. 5 minutes and 7 seconds. That is over. You've been eliminated. The veto comes down to Grumpy and Chuck. And the winner of the Golden Power of Veto is... Congratulations, Grumpy. Come claim your prize. And you all may enter back into the house. For one of you, it will be your last. Going into this veto meeting, it's nerve-wracking, stressful, scary. Because soon there's only going to be 11 people left in this house. 2 big targets in the wings. Both attached to me to the hip. I made some bonds with. This is a tough decision. I can really make a big move and send a potential powerhouse home. Or I can save them both by saving one of them and convincing the others. This won't be a tough decision, but I must get this veto meeting started. This is the veto meeting. Chuck and Poppy have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of Meadow's nominations. I like to give both nominees a chance to tell me why they think I should use the power of veto to save you. Poppy, you're up first.
Poppy's not really good at time. Poppy really sucked, but you really killed that competition. Save Poppy, I'd be grateful, and I owe you a favor in the future. But if you don't use it at this time, since of the circumstances, I understand. Thank you, Poppy. Now, Chuck, you may speak. I just want to say congrats on winning your first veto. You really crushed it, man, and you knew that time. On the other hand, I love for you to use the veto on me. No one loves to be on the block, but I would like to be taken off, and hopefully we can form a partnership of some kind. Thank you. I want to thank both of you for speaking and pleading your cases. This was very a tough decision. I was struck on to think what it would do if I win the veto, but I have decided not to use the power of veto. At this point, Meadow had to go through a stressful moment in his house due to the circumstances. So she put you two up for a reason. I'm respecting the nominations. This veto meeting is adjourned. We'll only have a few minutes to strategize before we go into the live vote and eviction, which is literally, we got only 2 minutes. Yes. There's now time for the live vote and eviction. All strategy and side chatting must stop. Chuck and Poppy, as the nominees, you are not eligible to vote. Neither is Meadow, the current head of household. One at a time, the 9 of you will enter the diary room to cast your votes to evict. But before that, Chuck and Poppy will at least plead their cases to sway you into why you shouldn't evict them. Remember, 9 of you are voting. 5 is the poison number. Chuck, you may go first. I'd like to say, my fellow house guests, it's been a blast. I've been having a good time. I have my loyalties, and so if I'm loyal, I'm a strong player that can protect you, and all I can say is do what's best for you. Thank you. Now, Poppy, you may speak. Guys, I'm having a blast and so much fun getting to know each and every one of you day after day. I have a lot of fight left in me. I've been loyal in this game. So when you're voting in there, vote with your strategic mind on who you think should go home. Thank you. All right, it's now time to cast the votes. And right now, Squid, you're up. Hey, Squid. Hey, Phil. Who do you vote to evict? I vote to evict Chuck. Hey, Mittens. Who do you vote to evict? Third time's the charm. I vote to evict Chuck. Hey, James. Who do you vote to evict? I vote to evict Poppy. Magnus. Who do you vote to evict? I vote to evict Chuck. Emmanuel, please cast your vote to evict. I vote to evict Chuck. Lydia, cast your vote to evict. I vote to evict Chuck. Maddie, please cast your vote to evict. I gladly vote to evict Chuck. Ellie, please cast your vote to evict. Oh, I vote to evict, Poppy. Grumpy, who do you vote to evict? I sadly vote to evict Chuck. House guests, I have the results. Once I reveal the results, the evicted house guests must grab their belongings, say their goodbyes, walk out the front door. By a vote of 7-2, Chuck, you have been evicted from the Big Brother Plush house. Please grab your things and say your goodbyes.
You understand, you were a huge competitor. I get it, no sweat. Good game, though, good move. Thank you, no problem. Win this. And don't trust. Okay, thank you. See ya, Magnus. No hard feelings, we good? Yeah, man. Well, I feel hurt, but you took the shot, I understand. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry how it had to end like this. Squid and Poppy, Maddie, the lovely ladies. Y'all were a delight to get to know in this house, if you know what I mean. Amazing. Thank you. Poppy will miss you. I'll miss you as well. Lydia, hug it. Thank you. I appreciate you too. I knew I can count on you, and thanks. Yeah, dear, I'm sorry you're going home. Yeah, we voted to keep you. I get it. Appreciate you two are loyal to me. And really? Yeah, you sure? Mm-hmm. Keep that in mind. Nothing personal, y'all. Had a great time. All fun, all business. I'm gonna miss y'all. All I'm gonna say is watch your backs. There's some backstabbers in this place, and hope you can get the rats out. Good luck, and in the words of Guy, ciao. And in the name of Mario, let's go. This was a fun time.